flat on the floor. We're going to start at the base level and we'll work up from here. You stay wherever is most comfortable for you. I see Deb's already going into this reverse tabletop, so that's nice. All right, and what I want you to do is think about your breastbone and your hip bone and this little accordion here, and I want you to squish your accordion to bring your head and neck up. So that way you're not just doing this, jerking on your head, you're squishing this little area together so you come up. And we're going to take those hands out beside us now that our head's in the proper position. We're going to pump those hands, inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Getting warmed up, go ahead and pull your belly button into your spine and tuck your tail up. Lift your tail, lift your pelvis. Good. And you can keep it right here, or you can move to that next level, which is in a tabletop position. Reverse tabletop. You don't want the knees over the belly. You want to keep them out here. And you're inhaling through the nose for 5 and exhaling through the mouth for 5. And keeping it here, or you can extend those legs straight up and keep that going. Good. We'll do a couple sets right here and we'll move on from that. Go ahead and take your heels together, toes apart, and belly button is still full. And you can keep it right here or take those legs down to 45 degrees. All right. Good. Belly button's pulled in nice and tight. Y'all look so good. Keep it going, girls. I got Trish, Lauren, and Deb on the screen right now. Y'all keep pumping. Pump those little hands. Looking good, y'all. I do that all the time, Lauren. Just that little shirt. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. 2 more sets. Last set. Good, release it, grab those knees, drop that head to the mat, and take that head from side to side. Give it a gentle rock if you want to. We're going to move on. I'm just going to put the next set of you up on my screen so I can see Carla and 2 of my neighbors, Jeannie and Jeannie and Jenny. Oh, y'all, we got to change y'all's names. That's going to get hard. And Kelly. Hey, guys, let's move on to that next one. All right, so we're laying down on the floor. We're going to extend our left leg out. We're going to pull that right knee into the body. Kelly's talking to somebody. I see her. Lift that left leg off the ground a little bit if you can. We're going to pull in for a 2 count. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2. So you're up. You're looking at your knees, looking through the legs. You've got your belly button pulled in. Your inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Nice. Keep it going, girls. Three more sets. If your head and neck ever get tired, you can always relax that head and neck back to the floor. Otherwise, keep them up. Good. Last set. Now straighten those legs. Same thing. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Nice big scissors with those legs. Getting them nice and loose and warmed up. I'm seeing some stuff in Jeannie's garage I'm going to need to borrow. Need that ping pong table. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Last 2. 2. Last 1. And 1. Good. Bring those knees in. Bring everything in. Bring nose to knee. I want you to ball it up nice and tight. And then I want you to shoot it out nice and long. Shoot it out nice and long. Circle those arms around and pull those knees back into the body. If that's too hard, you can take those feet to the ground, reach those arms overhead, and still circle and pull it back into the body. So right here, and pull it in, or feet go down and pull it in. Still working those low abs, guys. Keep it going. Out and in. Give me 2 more. Each time you stretch it out long, here's your last one. Pull that belly button back in. Pull it back in. Good. Bring it in and drop that head again to the floor and a gentle rock side to side. We've got all our head stuff happening right here at the beginning. So if your head ever gets tired, you can always drop it to the floor. But for our next one, you're going to bring those head and shoulders up. So hands behind the head. Now you're going to think about squishing this together again. So that you come up, you're nice and up, your chin is off your chest. legs come into a tabletop position. With the tabletop position, you don't want the knees over the belly. I'm going to try and keep them out here. That activate those quads, give us some work there too. So we're just going to extend that right leg out, and we're going to hold it for 1, 2. You can look at me for the first couple, but then I want you to take your left leg out. 1, 2. I want you to take your eyes to the ceiling. So out, 1, 2. Even if you can't see me, just listen, 1, 2, and bring it back in, or I'll stop counting. You're just going to count 2 Mississippis and pull it back in. Again, try not to pull your knee over your belly. Keep that knee over the hip so that quad is working the whole time. Good. Keep your knee over your hip, Kelly. Don't let it come over your belly. Yeah, I'm talking to you, girl. There you go. And just extend that leg. Y'all, she's silly. Y'all don't see her on the screen, but I do. Good. So we're just extending that leg. Basically, you're dropping it down and pulling it right back. And now we're all going to try both legs. Shoot them out to 45. Okay? Pull the belly button in. If that offers you a little bit of shaking, that's totally normal. That's totally normal. I want you to hold it as long as you can. Or for 4, 3, pull that belly button in. 3, come on. 2, and 1. Bring it in. Let it go. Give it a gentle rock, y'all. I'm going to get a little water because my mouth gets so dry. My mouth getting dry, y'all. All right, on this next one, make sure you have room to go side to side with those legs. You can do it bent or straight, whatever you have room for or whatever your level is. I'm going to end up hitting my dog, but that's on him. All right, guys, we're going to do those nice little windmills or windshield wipers. Your hands are going to go out to a T position. All right, belly button's pulled in. Again, you can have those knees over the hips, or you can extend those legs nice and long. I'll start with the knees over the hips, and we'll progress from there. And what I want you to do is just take those knees over to one side, and then back over to the other side. So we're just doing a nice little windshield wiper, working those obliques. And again, try not to pull your knees up into your body as you go from side to side. Try and keep them over those hips. You'll move around on your mat a little bit. Slide yourself up if you start sliding down. Keep it here or extend those legs nice and long and take them side to side. Good, y'all. Keep it up. Beautiful. Couple more this way. And we're going to change it up a little bit. Now we kind of keep the Pilates classes the same for a couple of classes in a row. Tuesday is different from Thursday. But we do that so we can progress and so we can get better at the moves. But we'll switch it all up come May. And now, guys, hold it at the top, either with a bent knee or a straight leg. And let's go to the right side only for 8. So just over to the right and back up. Now your hip's going to come off the ground a little bit, but I want you to try and keep as much of your torso on the ground as you can, okay? Blow that breath out as you pull up. Inhale down. Exhale brings you back up. Good. Give me 2 more. And I've only got my head up because I'm looking at y'all. Y'all can keep your head down. Hold it at the top and switch to the left. Take the cobra and back. See how my hip comes up, but I'm trying to force it all to stay down, but it's going to come up a little bit. You don't win any prizes for touching the floor, so I want you to really focus on keeping that body close to the ground as you can. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, y'all. Give me 2 more. And last one. Good. Grab behind those knees, rock up to a seated position. We're going to do some leg work, y'all. I'll face you. I just wanted you to rock it up to that seated position. We're just going to stretch it back for a second from what you were doing. I want you to just reach under your toes, pull your knees into your chest, and just sit there and let that low back stretch out for a second before we start our next exercise. Everybody good? Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up me, y'all. Good, good. All right. But now you're going to get to lay back down again, but we'll get back to sitting up in a second. All right, let's lay it down. We're laying nice and flat. Legs are out nice and long. Hands are going to be beside your tush for this. So you're just going to wiggle your little butt and put your hands up under your tush so you can keep your back nice and flat. Pull your butt cheeks around. Squeeze those little cheeks together. That will kind of open up your pelvis and help keep your back flat on the floor. All right. When your back starts to pop up, you've gone too far. All right. So let's bring both those legs straight up. All right. We're going to do a single, single, double just out. So we're going to drop that right leg and then that left leg and then both legs. All right. If you want to keep it singles the whole time, keep it singles the whole time. Otherwise, let's go single, single, double. Also, if you want to do a bent leg, you can do that. All right. So you pick your poison. Good. Single. Yeah, looks so stinking good. Keep it going. And only go as low as you can, keeping that back on the floor. If your back starts to pop up, don't go down so far. Only go down to here. All right? Not trying to hurt your back. Just trying to build up those core muscles. Now, and Deb's putting a ball under that back to keep hers in a nice position. Nice, Deb. All right, guys. Keep it with single, single, double, or both legs going down and up for 8. Down and up for 8. If you want to challenge yourself here, try a couple of these and then go back to singles, or let's do them all. You know, you in the privacy of your own home. Do what you can do, girls. 3, 2, good, and 1. Now lay those legs all the way down. Hands can stay by your little tush. Shake it out, wiggle around a little bit, adjust yourself, get yourself back right. All right. Pull that belly button back in. Tuck your tail, and we're going to take that right leg, and we're just going to lift and lower. Just getting that quad warmed up. We'll progress from here. This move will get harder. Right now, you're just looking at the ceiling. It feels super easy and awesome. Good. Last 2. Last 1. And you can stay there if you want to, or we're going to progress, and we're going to come up on elbows next. We're going to come up on those elbows. When you come up on the elbows, I want you to make sure your chest is open so that you're not, I'm exaggerating it for effect right now. You don't want to be like this. You don't want your shoulders and your ears together. You want to push up out of that, and we're going to take that right leg still. Both legs are out nice and long. Lift and lower that right leg again. So it gets a little harder when you're up here. You're blowing out as you lift. Good. Good. Beautiful. Keep it here, or we're going to progress even further still. We're going to come up on those hands, come up, sitting up nice and tall. All right, sitting up nice and tall, and then you're going to lean back just a little bit. Still keeping a nice flat back, still with the shoulders out of the ears. All right, so bend those arms to accommodate those shoulders. We're going to sit up, and we're going to lift that leg. You're not going to be able to go nearly as high. But try and keep it straight and only lift it as high as you can. That's what gets that quad the nice work. Who says you need a squat to get those quads? So if you have knee issues, this is a beautiful one to go to get this right here. This is where you should be feeling it, in that upper and middle quad. 3, not done though. 2, who's your daddy? Hold it up, hold it up. Get that leg straight, get that leg straight. Take it about halfway down and hold it. And give me a little pulse right there. There's our progression for today. You should be feeling that quad. It should be on fire. You've got 8. I see your face. Just keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Smack it. Like that fire in you. You're welcome. Stop it. I can tell you I want to say thank you. All right. Lay it down. Lay it down. Trisha's face did not say thank you. This time, I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to see myself in the camera. I want you to tilt the instep of your foot up to the ceiling, because we want to really work on the inner thigh for this leg lift. So you don't want the toe straight up. You want to take that toe to the side like you're kicking a soccer ball. All right. So same thing. We're laying down. We've got that instep pointed to the ceiling. All right. And we're just going to lift and lower. Now getting the inside of that leg. Blow the breath out as you lift. Good. Try and lift it as high as you can, because with each increase, that distance gets lower and lower, or smaller and smaller. Words are hard, y'all. 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Up onto the elbows. Position that body right. Chest is open, shoulders out of the ears. And let's do it again. Lift and lower. Again, remember to keep that leg straight. For this one, you want to try and keep it as straight as you can and only lift it as high as you can. Because once you bend it, it takes the work out of that inner thigh. Max is pooped from just watching us do this, y'all. 4, 3, really turn the inside of that foot up. 2, bring it up nice and tall. And then bend the elbows to accommodate. Drop the shoulders. And now inside of that foot goes to the ceiling. Lift and lower. Again, you are not going to get very high on this one. You're probably already feeling it on number 4. Let's keep pushing through it. Y'all got this. I know you girls who were sore from Brandy's class yesterday, you were really feeling these. 2, now hold it up, hold it up, hold it. Turn that foot, you got it. Take it down about halfway. Give me that pulse right there. Just when you feel like you can't do any more, we're going to do one more. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, get it up there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, drop it. Smack that inner thigh around a little bit more. Y'all got another leg. Y'all all know we got to do it again. All right, so lay it down. Flatten it out. Jeannie, I hope you're working, girl. All I see is your ladder, okay? Y'all give me a thumbs up on this screen. Jeannie, Carla, y'all good? Kelly? Okay, let's do it, y'all. We got that other leg. Lay it down. Hands under your little tushies. Relaxing that head on the floor. And take that left leg, lift and lower. Knee is straight up on this one. You look beautiful. Keep it going. And is your belly button pulled in? Make sure you pull that belly button in. So you don't train that little belly to pooch out. Nobody wants that. You don't want to come work out and train the wrong way. Come on, 2 more. Good. Bring it up on those elbows, ladies. Get your ears, shoulders out of your ears, and let's lift and lower. Up on those elbows. There you go. Kelly, you can alternate them if you miss the other leg. I don't know how much you missed that, girl. Keep going. Hold it. Bring it up. Nice and tall. Bend the elbows, keeping a nice flat back. Shoulders down. Let's lift and lower. High as you can do it. This is the one that gets to be a booger. Keep that leg straight. It's not about how high you get it. It's about keeping that leg straight and making that quad do the work. Good. Last 2. But you ain't done. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. You've got this. Good. Now take it about halfway down and pulse it up. If you need to go back to the elbows for this one, take it back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't you drop it. Hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it. Smack it. Good job, girls. All right, lay it all the way down. We got to do that inner thigh. So turn the instep of that foot up towards the ceiling. I think I lost one. Nope, I got her. All right. Inside of that foot. Yeah, I'm watching you saying 4. Y'all be right. Y'all act right. Instep of the foot. Turn it up. Hands under tushy. Lift and lower. Again, you're blowing out that breath as you lift. Inhale down. It'll keep you from going so fast too. Nobody wants to go. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Up on the elbows. Up on the elbows. Coming up out of the ears. And lift and lower. Keeping that. Remember to keep that leg straight. Inside of the foot. Pointed to the ceiling. Nice, y'all. Pull your belly button back into your spine. 2. And 1. Good. All the way up for our final one on these. Let those elbows bend behind you. Shoulders out of the ears. Instep. Lift and lower. Come on, y'all. Let's finish this leg series strong. We'll get those hips later. Yes, y'all. Good. 2, and 1. Hold it up. I know. My face is doing the same thing, Jenny. Come on. Now pulse. Come on, you have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Come on, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Smack. Grab you a sip if you need it, because we're moving on, y'all. All right, guys, we're going to go back to that core. Kelly, stretching. Stretch it out, girl. All right, take your little hands under your tushy again. You're not going to stay there, but I just want you to wiggle around, get yourself back set right. All right, we're going to have those knees in that reverse tabletop again. All right. And this time you get to have one knee in. When I tell you to change, you're going to pull one knee in. We're going to have those hands out beside us. All right. We're going to pull one knee into the belly. The other leg is extended strong and long. And let's do 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. 3, 2, 1. And switch. 3, 2, 1. But you're not grabbing that knee, Kelly. Hands by your side. 2, 1. Switch. There you go. Reach. Reach. Reach toward your toe. Reach. 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 Beautiful, y'all. Keep it going. Blow that breath out as you reach. Big inhale in the transition. 2 more each side. You should feel those upper abs starting to warm up. Good. Set. Push. Push. Switch it up. Good. Now bring those knees into the body. Take those legs up. We're going to go back to those inner thighs for just a second. What I want you to do is take your heels together, toes out, and all we're going to do is a nice little straddle and in. Tap the heels. Straddle and tap. Straddle and tap. Pull your belly button back in again. 3, 2. Now, if you want to keep it here, keep it here. Otherwise, I want you to take it down to 45. Same thing. Straddle, flip. Legs are down to about 45 degrees. If you're not a geometry person, take it about a third of the way down. That was fractions, y'all. That's not geometry. All right, guys, keep it here or take it all the way down to about 6 inches above the floor if you can. Reset your belly button, pull it back in, open and close. Tapping those heels. So you're straddle, tap, straddle, tap. If you're doing that at 45, that's cool. If you're doing it straight up and down, that's cool. You pick where you want to be. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in. Give it a little shift side to side. We're getting some good inner thigh and core work on that. All right, y'all, we're moving on to the dip and drag. So we're all going to pretend we're on an awesome sunny beach right now, okay? On a beautiful sunny beach. You're going to have your hands by your tush. Your knees are over your hips again. We're going to take our little tootsies, our little toes, and we're going to put them in the sand. We're going to drag them through the sand out as far as we can, and then we're going to pull them back into our body. So we're going to dip our toes in the sand, drag the sand away from us, and circle back to the base. So you're doing a big circle, toes, and then knees. Good. Dip and drag. Just pretend they're in the sand, y'all. Pretend you're laying there and it's warm and sunny. And that sand is warm, almost hot. But you can still put your little tootsies in. So inhale, dip. Exhale, pull it in. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Good. And we're going straight into crisscross, guys. So head and shoulders off the mat. All right. Hands behind the head. And you're resting your head in your hand. You're not pulling on it like this. Chin is to the ceiling. Opposite elbow to knee. And then switch it up. Nice and slow. Switching from side to side. Really making each move count. So we're not doing it fast. We're doing it nice and slow. Until right now when you're going to pick up the pace and go fast. Let's do it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold it, and switch, and hold. And back to that slow tempo, so one side, and then the other. Back nice and slow. One side, and the other. Good. Blow out that breath as you twist. Inhale to transition. Good. And let's take it back fast again. That's for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Look back at that elbow. Look back at that elbow. And switch. Looking back at that elbow. And back to that slow tempo. One more set, guys. Crisscross. Come on, you got this. You have this. This is the last set of these. You can do it. Come on. Working those waistlines. Around those rib cages. Good. Pick up the tempo for 8, 7, 4, last 2, and 1. And hold it for me one more time. Hold it. Come on, you got it. You got it. Y'all look beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Switch. And let it go. Let those arms drop out to the side. Let that belly button go flat. Let your feet go down. And take that moment. We're going to go right back into the lower abs. We got the sides. We got the upper. We're going to go back to lower. Y'all good? Y'all not smiling at me like you were before. I'm going to need y'all to get on board. All right, y'all. Switching to our group. What's up, Lauren? All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to do a nice little reverse crunch. So with the reverse crunch, again, hands under your little tails. You can have your knees over your toes. Actually, your hands can be wherever you want. This just helps keep you nice flat back. Or those feet straight up in the air. So either way, bend or straight. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. If the legs are bent, lift and lower. What I want you to try to avoid is this number. Okay? Don't pull everything over your belly. Try and shoot it straight up. It's going to come over your belly a little bit. But try and control that. So you're not going into plow. Lift and lower. That's really working those lower abs, y'all. Pretend you have ceiling panels and you're trying to push them straight up with the bottom of your feet or your knees if you're in the bent position. Push straight up. Push. Hey, Deb, I see you, girl. I think you're frozen on my screen. There you are. Come on, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Good. Drop those legs down. Take them out nice and wide. Take those arms out nice and wide. You should be in a big X. Come on, make a big X of yourself. All right, here we go. We're going to take opposite hand to foot, and we're going to alternate. So what I want you to do, you can either crunch right here. Make that a nice crunch. Or if you want to try and come up on those sits bones, you want to try and come up in that partial V-sit, you can do that too. We're going to do a blue billion of them. No, we're not yet. We're going to do about 10 of them. So pick your poison, crunch or pull, and let's do it. Come on, up. Whether it's a crunch or whether you're coming all the way up, you pick. Blow that breath out as you come up. Don't hold it. Come on, 3 more each side. One more each side. Come on. And let it go. Bring those knees into your body. Give it a gentle rock side to side, guys. We're moving on. You get to sit up for the next one. We're going to work those arms. And we're going to progress on this one too. We've been doing this one for, my weeks are gone, y'all. I think 2 weeks. So we're going to up the ante on this one. If you want to take it back a notch, you can. All right, so we're going to start by warming up the shoulders. I want your arms in a goal pose position. So 90 degrees, so you don't want them here or here. Keep those elbows out from the shoulders. All right, inhale, I'll check you. I can see a couple of you right now. And let's take it in, out, and then I just want you to drop right there. So keeping the elbows where they are. Bring it back up, in, out, and drop. So we're warming up those shoulders, and then we're going to burn them up, y'all. And you're breathing this whole time. You're not holding that breath. Now when you bring those arms together, add a little pulse right there. Bring them together. And what you're going for is your elbows to touch or almost touch. You're really trying to bring those elbows together, not those hands as much, because obviously we can bring our hands together and our elbows to the way out. All right, guys, good. Drop the right here. We're going to stay right here. All right, and all we're going to do now is bring it in, pulse up, and open. In, pulse up, open. Now on this one especially, your shoulders are going to try and crawl up into your ears. Keep trying to push those shoulders back down. Good. Now I want you to hold the elbows together. We're going to lift and lower. Small move. Push it up and down. Good. Now we're going to take it up for 3, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1, and down. Here's our progression for today. 3, 2, 1, and down. Hold it. Now we're taking it up for 1, down, 2, 3. Good. Up. 1, down, up, down, 2, 3. Good. Up, down, 2, 3. Good. Open the elbows just for a second, just to give yourself a little break. We're going to go right back at it. Wiggle it all around. Good. Inhale. Exhale, pull them together. Right there. All right. And we're pulsing again. So lift, up, up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Hold them up. Hold them up. Keep the elbows together. Are you shaking? Yes. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Roll them, y'all. Roll them. Yeah, no, girls. Who says you need weights for those shoulders? Roll it back the other way for me. I mean, weights are good too. Don't get me wrong. Good. Take those arms open wide. Thumbs down, press back. Wiggle those little fingers. Good, y'all. We're moving on. Moving on to teaser. We're going to start sitting up. I'm going to switch my screen. Stand up sheet. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to work on teaser. We work on teaser every single class, so this is our work for today. We're going to move on to some side hands. Y'all, for those of you who don't know me, I always have a sheet of paper I bring with me for class. I usually don't look at it, but I have. All right. So here we go. Roll those shoulders back. You're sitting up nice and tall. All right. Hands are going to go under those knees. And what I want you to do is take it back to a nice flat back. Shoulders are down. Everything feels hunky-dory right now. All right. Then you're going to release those little hands. Okay. You're going to release those little hands. All right. This is level 1 in this move. If you want to keep it right here the whole time, you can do that. But what I want you to try and do, don't grab under the knees for a second and just sit up and then sit it right back. Good. Up. This is taking you to what we call in every other thing besides Pilates a V-sit, but it's teaser in Pilates because it's a little different. Now take it back and hold it if you can. If you need to re-grab back under those knees, do that. Otherwise, I want you just to extend that right there. Beautiful, y'all. Look good. Try and keep that back nice and flat. Try not to let it round out. Okay. Drop it and extend the other way. Good. Drop it. Now grab under those knees for me and pull up. Give me a big inhale through the nose right here. Exhale, take it back. Keep your hands under your knees. All right. This is a different variation. We're going to bring the knees up and I want you to try and re-get your balance on your sit bone. So you'll move around a little bit to try and get yourself balanced. All right, and what I want you to do from here is just extend your legs, holding under those legs. You're not holding under the knees, hold under your thighs. All right, so if you can only do one leg, do one leg, put one foot on the ground, but you're going to hold it right here. All right, drop the legs to the ground, pull yourself back up, and give me that big inhale. Exhale, lean back, and extend the legs. One or both. All right. So we're going to move on from here. You can keep it right here and keep practicing that move, going back down and up, or go ahead and release the hands into full teaser. All right. You pick. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to lower the upper body. We're going to keep the legs long. We're going to lower the upper body and come back up. Now, if you need help with that, do it again. Lower it down. You can drop one leg, grab behind, and pull yourself back up. All right. You need to do that. Let's do it. You pick how. Let's do one more. Okay, and to me, the hardest variation of this is this one. All right, we're going to be in this position. We're going to drop the little legs and lift them. Here's where you can re-grab under those little legs, drop the heels, and lift to practice this move. If you haven't got this move down yet, grab under those thighs, drop the heels and bring them up. Otherwise, you're doing both legs. And everybody hold it at the top. Hold it at the top. Get yourself back right. All right, and we're going to take everything down, and then everything comes back up. And again, if you need to grab behind the knees to do this one, grab behind the knees and pull yourself up. Let's do two more. Two more, your version. Let's see it. Come on. And on your last one, when you drop your legs, bend the knees and grab under those toes again, pull your knees into your thighs, into your quads. We're going to move on and give you a little break on your core for a minute. Not really, it's a different part of your core. We're going to go into a mermaid. So what I want you to do, you're on that elbow. Switch my screen view again, guys. Keep working though, I see y'all. All right, we're going to be on our sides. We're going to be on our elbow. Make sure you're not out like this. You want your elbow to be under that hip, your shoulder, y'all. I told you words are hard. Bend your bottom leg. All right. We're kind of fetal, so it's coming straight up from here. You don't want it at an angle. Bring it up and extend this leg out to the front. Now, if this hurts, having your leg out like this, you can always park it back a little bit. So what I want you to do, your hand can go wherever you're comfortable. You're going to lift and lower. Just tapping that toe to the ground. You should feel it right in here. In your glute, in your little hip area. You're lifting and lowering, touching that little toe to the floor. Again, no points for getting it super high. I want you to keep the leg as straight as you can. Y'all look stinking good. Keep it going. Good. You starting to feel your hips a little bit now? Good. Let's do 5 more. Breathe, y'all. All right, last one. I want you to hold it out there, even with the hip. Everything's in a nice little line. We're just going to pulse it up, up. This is our progression this week on this one. Last time we just did the little pulse with the toe to the floor, and we're still going to do that, but this one's added in. Last one, hold it. And now we're going to just tap, just a little pulse, tapping that toe to the floor, really burning up that area right now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull it in. Smack it around a little bit if you need to. Give yourself a spanking, girls. It's quarantine. You got to do what you got to do to get happy. All right. Flip it around. That's enough of that. Just sitting that kind of film. Let's bring it down. Elbow under shoulder. Bend that knee out to the front so you know where that top leg is supposed to be pointing. Pull that belly in. Take that leg out front, at an angle if you need it, and let's lift and lower. You'll feel this one faster. Always do. Make sure you're breathing. You're just tapping that little toe to the floor and lifting. Good, y'all. Last 3, 2, 1, good, hold it halfway for me. Straighten that leg back out if you bent it and pulse it up. Here's where it starts to feel. Where you get your feels. 13, 14, and 15. Hold it halfway. And tap that little toe around, a little small move, tapping that toe. Beautifully off. That's 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Smack it around a little bit if you need to. Next move we have, we're going face down on the floor. So you can go ahead and lay it down on your bellies if you want to. If you need to grab a little sip of water before you do that, do that. We're moving on. We're going to do some lower back work. Got to work the other side of the core too. Hey, baby. Kelly brought cuteness into her workout. All right, guys. And this is the move where I tell y'all every time, I am not super flexible in this area of my body. When we get back into the gym and I see one of y'all that is, I'm going to make everybody look at you. I'm just telling you that right now. This is called grasshopper. So you're going to lay down on the ground, prone position, face down. Your feet are together, but your knees are going to go wide. All right? So like your little tootsies are together. Once you get the move, you can go ahead and rest your head in your hands when you see what's going on. But all I want you to do is you're going to lift and lower. And I know my legs aren't going up much, so I'm going to show you what it would look like if I had flexibility. Lift and lower. So we're trying to get those lower quads off the floor, lifting and lowering. So you're squeezing right here. That's the area you should feel it in, your little tushy. And of course, in your low back also. And let's do 4 more. 3. I know I don't look like I'm doing much because I can't lift very high, but boy, can I feel it. Hold it up for me. I want you to hold those knees off the mat and extend the legs out long and bring the toes back together. So you're kind of in a V when you extend those legs. Good. Let's keep going. This is just us warmed up. 3, 2. Now hold those legs out and get those quads off the mat. Push your pelvis into the floor. Lift your legs, and we've got 10, 9, 8. 4, get them up, 3, 2, 1, drop it. Oh, just hit the dog in the head. Shift your little hips back side to side. And let's bring it up onto all fours. Do a couple of cat and cows to stretch it out. We're going to go back to some low back work in a little bit. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to do cat, arch that back. Look at your inner thighs, drop your head. And then cow up at the ceiling, arching that back. Your toes are released in the back. So back and forth between these two. And just hold the one that feels best to you guys. Because we're going to take it from this straight into plank. All right, and we're going to do some plank moves. So we're all going to be on our hands for this plank series. You can usually be on the forearms or on the hand. We're going to stay on our hands for this. All right, guys, and what I want you to do is take those feet. Even if you're going to do your plank from the knee position, go out into full plank first, and then just drop the knees down just like that. That way you don't end up like this. All right? So whether you're on your knees or in full plank, we're up. We're not dropping our head. We're keeping that neck and spine in a nice little line, and we're just going to hold it here. Pull your belly button in, pull your little cheeks together, and hold that plank. Now stay here, or if you want to advance it a little more, we're going to go down about halfway, and then push it straight back up. Down, and up. It's not even halfway, just a little bit. Down, and up. One more. Down, and up, and we're going to hold. Spread your fingers for a nice stable base. Push back into your heels. You're looking out in front of you. The tighter everything is, the easier everything is. Pull everything tight. Now we're going to slowly lower it down to the ground for 4. I want you to keep your elbows close to your ribs. Don't flare out. Taking it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the toes and press up. Good. Dig those toes back under. We're going to press back up into that plank position. Press back up. And we're holding that Push back into the heels. This is our progression this week. We've got 2 more of those slow lowers. So we're going to take it down now for 4. Elbows stay closed. 3, 2, 1. Release the toes. Make that break, press up. Shoulders out of the ears. I'm getting hot, y'all. Lower it down. Dig the toes under. Press it back up. My hands are starting to stick to the mat. Hold it here. Good. Last time, guys, slowly lower it down. This time you'll get to keep it down. You're going to have to come back up. So go nice and slow all the way down. Release it. Release the arms out in front of you. Drop your head to the floor. Now we're going to those half cobra push-ups. So your hands are going to go right beside your boobs, girls. Right beside your chest. Shift around a little bit. And if some boys are watching the YouTube video, right beside your chest, guys. All right. So your toes are nice and relaxed. Everything's relaxed in the back. Elbows stay close to the body. We're going to push it up about halfway. Then lower it back down. So lift and lower. This for those triceps. That part of your body that keeps right on waving after your long. And it mainly just happens to us girls, the boys. Good. Keep it going. I want you to feel it in the back of that arm. You've got 5 more. Blow it out as you lift. Give me 1 more, and let's hold it up here halfway. Hold it halfway for me. Let's give me a little pulse right there. Come on, guys. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Let those arms go out to the side. In a goal post position, we're going to go right into those superhero pulses. So your arms are out in that goal post position. I hope y'all can tell mine are. Let me flash to the screen where I can see myself too. But you're laying down. Your neck and spine are in a nice little line. Your dog's not on your feet, so you're able to do this no problem. So arms are out here in that goal post position. All right, you're going to take your head and rest it, and all we're going to do is lift that upper body all up together at the same time. Lift and lower. Again, feeling this in that low back and lower. I see an almond under my couch, y'all. I'm not hungry, though. I'm good right now. Come on. 3. Blow it out as you lower. 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Hold it up for me. You scrunched your neck like I just did. Drop it back down. Look at the floor. Hold it up. And release it. Drop your head to the mat. Press your pelvis into the mat. And we're just going to lift and lower the legs. So lift and lower. Lift and lower. Each time, try and get more of your quad, of your thighs off the mat. Really pressing your pelvis into the mat, lifting, feeling that in your booty and your low back. Try to keep those legs straight too. You don't want to bend them. That'll keep you from lifting them high. 3, 2, 1. And let's put it together, y'all. Upper and lower body both going up. Let's do it. Lift and lower. Focus on pressing that pelvis down as you lift up. Come on, y'all look good. Keep it going. 3 more. 3. You should really be feeling those low backs right now. 2. And on this one, hold it up for me. Hold it up. Hold it up. Drop your head. Make this a line. Hold it. Slowly lower for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and press it back into child pose for me. Feel that nice stretch in your back. Did y'all feel that in your backs? Give me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you, ma'am. All right. Y'all, we got to finish up and finish up strong. We've got our suicide or elevator planks to finish. You can do this from the knees, or you can do this on your little tootsies. I'll show it both ways. All right, so with the elevator plank, the suicide plank, you start high. We're going to do 8 total, 4 with the right arm leading, 4 with the left. You're going to take it down, down, up, up. That's 1. 1 with the right. So we're going to go 4 right, 4 left. Be right here on the knees. Down, down, up, up. Okay? So we've got 8 total. Fast as slow as you want to go. Let's do it, y'all. I'm going to do it with the right leading first. Come on, this is the hard part. This is it. If you're with me, we've got 1 more on the right, and we're switching left arm leads now. Try not to swivel your hips. Keep your low body nice and tight and still. Last one. And drop those knees. Press it back again. This time, take your right arm under that left. Stretching those shoulders. And switch it up. Left arm goes under. And bring it up. We're going to do a little spine massage. This is also works the core. You can take your fanny to the end of your mat. If I take it to the end of my mat, I'm going to be sitting on my dog's head. So I'm going to take it right here. So what you're going to do, you're going to try and bring your feet up off the mat. But if you need to keep your toes down there, keep them down. You're going to hug yourself either like this or this, however you're more comfortable. Then what I want you to do, what I told you not to do the whole time, I want you to do now, round your back out, all right? So we're going to roll backwards and roll back up to that seated position. You want to challenge yourself and try not to touch those little tootsies on the floor. But if you need to get your balance back, touch them. If you go back with a flat back, you're just going to slam into the ground, so make sure you stay rounded, like, you know, eggs, break an egg, stay rounded out. But this gives you a nice massage in that back that you just worked. Good, let's do 2 more. Let's do 1 more. Everybody hold it up for me. Hold it up, try and keep your toes up off the floor. Pull those knees even into your chest. Round out that back more, drop your head and knees. Try and hold that balance until you break apart. And let it go, guys. And now let's sit it up. Let's do those pinky saws. So take those legs nice and wide. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Cinch that belly button in. Arms out in the T position. We do this stretch at the end of every class. Opposite hand goes to that pinky toe. Saw it off for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, saw it off. Inhale. Keep it going. Beautiful, y'all. Good, couple more. One more each side. I think I lost Jeannie. Good, bring those little feet in, guys. Bring those little feet in. Give me a couple little head rolls. We're just going to take the head around. Oh, the crunchy cracker. And then let's go back the other way. You can close your eyes or open them. You don't know your vertigo situation. Good, let's take that right ear to that right shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up. Just drop your head that way like you're trying to touch it. You're not gonna. And actively pulling this shoulder away, the left shoulder away from the left ear. So getting that big stretch through here. Good, and switch it up, other side. Actively pulling this one away. Good, come back front. Tell me yes, super slow. Nice big exaggerated yes like a little kid. Good, nice big exaggerated no. Slowly side to side. Good, let's stretch out those triceps real quick, guys. So just take that right arm up and over, gentle pull, just stretching from those half cobra pulses we did. Try not to do what I was just doing, which is drop your chin, lift your chin up as you stretch. You get good air. Now pull your shoulder blades together behind you. You're going to take that other arm up. Good. Look up, look up. There you go. Oh, that one feels so stinking good. All right, y'all, let's do our I don't know inhales. Y'all ready? Shrug those shoulders. Big inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, drop them. One more time, big inhale, raise it. Hold your breath, guys. Pull your shoulders back with that breath held. And now exhale and drop them. Good. Clap for yourself.